Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Rossi and I'm doing a Halloween series this year. I'm aiming for 7 looks in total. My first look was a vampire and I feel like that video was kind of a disaster even though that was my second attempt. But I'm hoping that today's video will be better. If you haven't seen my vampire look, I'll link it down below as well as a blog post for more photos. I also mentioned in my first video that I would start with simpler looks and then move on to the challenging ones. And since I haven't done this before, I don't expect greatness from myself. Anyway, for today's video, I plan on doing a simple slash pretty scarecrow. I've seen a lot of photos on Pinterest and they seemed kind of simple, so I hope I don't fuck this up. I definitely do think that I want to play with orange shades, kind of like this one, for example. Another one that I like was this one. Well, anyway, let's just get started. I do want to go ahead and start with the eyes, and as I mentioned, I do want to play around with some orange shades. So I have various palettes with kind of orange shades, but yeah, I mean, it's pumpkin season and why not just give in to the orange vibe, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna prime my eyes first, and I am using the Coastal Scents Step 1 Eye Primer, and I'm just trying to finish it, and it's just like, I can't. It's such a little tiny thing, but I just can't seem to finish it, and I've been using it the entire year. It's kind of infuriating. I'm gonna set my eyelids with this Tarte Smooth Operator finishing powder, and I'm using a Lexi 207 brush. I'm going to start by using the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, and yes, this is the first one before the Take Me Back to Brazil. I want to use a yellow shade, and it's going to be this one right here, and I'm just going to put that all over my crease. Next, I'm going to use the Laura Lee Party Animal eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use the orange shade called Drinks. I'm going to concentrate that on my outer V in a patting motion and then blending it out. Okay, so I brought the orange shade more closer to the middle of my eyelid, and I was looking for the perfect shade to put on the inner portion of my eyelid because I want a peachy shade. I'm going to use this E.l.f. glitter primer before I apply that shade just because I want it to stick. I'm going to go into this Ulta X Jenny Fox Miss Fabulous eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use the shade Polished. That's right here on the bottom right corner. And then I'm going to grab that same brush that I used for the orange shade and sort of just blend them both together. Okay, I think that looks pretty good for now. I'm going to go finish off the other eye and I'll be back. So I'm done with the eyeshadow, and I think I do want to do winged eyeliner, but I'm going to try to keep it as subtle as I can because I don't want it to be too dramatic. But I'm going to use this Butter London Glazed Lustrous Liner. I got this in my BoxyCharm, and this would be my first time trying it. Wait, I just realized this one has shimmer or glitter. Okay. This one is not gonna work for this look. I did not realize that it had like stuff in it. I'm just gonna use my go-to NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I've been using this for already a year and I really love it. I always repurchase it. I think that looks pretty good. I don't want to go overboard with it, so I'm gonna do the other eye and then come back. Done with the winged eyeliner, and I think they look pretty even. At least I got them as evenly as I could. Next, I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon to tightline. I'll finish off the eyes later, but now I'm moving on to the base, and I'm using this CoverFX Blurring Primer, Bare Minerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation, and NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealers. For my under eyes, I'm using the NYX Dark Circle Concealer. I tend to do concealer before foundation because a lot of the foundations that I have are very light coverage, and so they don't actually cover the acne that I have, and so I do want a flawless base for this look. So I'm going to do concealer first and then I'll do my foundation. set my face with this e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. Next comes the fun part, and it's figuring out what exactly I want to do. And I think that I'm going to do the nose first, just because it looks like it's the easiest. I really like this picture, how there's no outline around the nose, so it looks like it actually blends into the skin. So I'm going to try that. I'm actually going to use this IT Cosmetics Brow Power Eyebrow Pencil to sort of shape out where I'm going to fill it in with orange. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm trying to do it very, very lightly. Going back into the Laura Lee Party Animal eyeshadow palette, I'm going to use the exact same orange shade that I've been using, and then with an angled brush, I'm going to try to get as detailed as possible, just the outline, and I'm going to fill it in with that shade. I'll go over the stitching in black once I'm done with everything, but now it's just have to see what else I want on my face, basically. So for the lips, I wanted to do an orange tone lipstick, but I don't have one. So I'll probably just use a light lipstick and then just go over it with the orange shadow that I used on my nose and on the eyes. I do like how she did the lips, how they're X's instead of just lines. Like, I like how it looks with the lines as well. But I want different stitching for different parts, and so I'm gonna try to mix and match. So again, with that eyebrow pencil, I'm just gonna outline everything. Between this one and this one, I love how she sort of did a line across the neck. You can kind of see it there. And I love how she did a little triangle on her chest. I kind of want to implement that on the chest as well. From this one, I like how she did that on her chin. So let's try that. And I keep going back to this one. But I love how she used different shapes. She used a square on her cheek and then a triangle on her forehead. And she also used different colors, which is kind of cool because it's like different fabric used for the stitching. So I think I want to do that too. So I've been thinking about what shades I want to use for the stitches. For this one specifically, I was looking at the plaid that these girls were wearing, and I kind of like this blue-yellow combo. So I think we're just going to do that. So I'm going to go back into this palette and use this yellow shade, the same one that I used on the eyes. From that same palette, I'm going to use this top blue shade. I'm going to go back in with that yellow shade and do the same on the patch on my chest. And using the orange shade from the Party Animal eyeshadow palette, I'm going to lightly tap it on top of the yellow one. I'm just adding a little bit more stitches just all over the face. Since I like the orange vibes that we got going on with this look, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Apricot in the middle. It's a little shimmery, but that's okay. Because I have to do detail work, I'm going to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. Turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands. I kind of messed up here, so I'm just going to try to rub this off and do it all over again. Now I have to do the mouth. First, I think I'm going to apply the lipstick and then dab the orange shade on top of it before it dries. The lipstick chosen for this job is actually really light for me, but it's the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this one is in the shade Athens? I don't know how to say that. I don't want my lips to be perfectly lined, so I'm going over the edges of my lips with this orange shade because I also want to do some kinds of stitches on my lips too. I'm going to keep outlining all the stitches that I did. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't want to waste what's left. The storms we chase. So So I'm just looking through these pictures to see if there's anything else that I might be missing, and some of them have freckles, but I don't think I want to do that. Also, there's a few of them who have like really strong cheeks, whereas I don't really have any. So I think I'm gonna go back in with that blush and try to deepen that shade. I don't think I want to do those like lashes on the bottom because I'm pretty sure I would mess that up. So I think I'm just gonna go back in with the same eyeshadows from the eyes and just sort of do the same on the bottom and maybe do like a white eyeliner. I have to stop because my camera overheated, but next I'm going in with this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to use that on my waterline. It's already faded from the packaging, but this is the Lancome Hypnose Drama Mascara. Alright you guys, this is it. This is the finished look. I am really liking this look and how it turned out. I had so much fun doing it, and I'm really digging the eyes, especially the eyeshadow, and I don't know, I think this is one of those looks that I'm gonna do again. It's so bright and it's just so pretty. I really like it. I think I made a good decision by adding the winged eyeliner and also the falsies. I think it really brings the eyes together, and this is kind of sort of like a glam scarecrow. I don't have plaid. I actually even went to the store to try on like different shirts, but I don't feel like they flatter me, so I didn't end up buying anything. This sweater is the best that I could do, and my hair is such a mess, but I think that's okay with this look. I think it goes with it. I don't have a hat. I don't have anything else. Like literally, this is the best that I could do. As I mentioned, don't expect great things from me because I don't really do Halloween videos. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. I know that it's a very simple look and anybody can do it, but I feel like for me this is really good practice for what's to come. As always, follow my blog as I do post content over there from Tuesday to Friday. And in terms of YouTube, I will be posting the rest of my Halloween series twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Fingers crossed that I don't miss a day. I'm just gonna go take a bunch of pictures for the blog. I hope you guys like this video. And I'll see you on my next one. Thank you all so much. Bye.